Meteorologist Nick Kelly here on this Saturday evening. Our first alert weather day is the big weather headline as we go into next week. Moderate to heavy snow still expected as colder air comes in on Tuesday with our strong storm system approaching. And with strong winds that could drive that wind-driven snow and force visibilities down, creating some travel issues for any local or regional travel around the area. So something we'll continue to watch, and we'll have our latest thoughts on that in a moment or so. In the meantime, cloudy skies, areas of fog and mist at times during the day, and other areas picking up on drizzle or a few snow flurries. But in the far northern Ozarks, snow showers coming out of Kansas City was passing nearby as we get this evening going. That's going to affect mainly areas from Lebanon northward into the northern parts of the Ozarks this evening. Otherwise, it's looking a lot calmer compared to the abundance of rain and snow that we saw back on Friday to get the weekend started. No big features immediately jumping out on the surface map, but you see this cold front and surface low in the Pacific Northwest. That is the next storm system on the way for Monday and Tuesday. And with that feature within range of the weather observation sensors across the country and the continent, along with this upper level low, we're getting a much better idea of how our system for early next week will unfold. We just need to get past this upper level low. That's what's keeping us cloudy and giving the northern Ozarks some snow showers to get the evening started. Again, those snow showers will mainly affect the northern Ozarks from about Lebanon, Buffalo, Bolivar northward, and it shouldn't amount to much, really. Accumulation's under an inch, but it could accumulate on grassy and elevated surfaces and maybe leave a few roads a bit slick, so be mindful and careful of that if you're going to be out on the roads in the northern Ozarks this evening. That activity, though, should wind down once we get past midnight. Clouds will break apart as we go into Sunday morning, but that can also give way to areas of fog for some, including the Springfield area, by sunrise Sunday morning. That should burn away quickly, though. Back to mostly sunny skies for a nice Sunday to wrap up the weekend. Then our next storm system begins its approach Sunday night and into Monday. Clouds sticking up ahead of it. The morning drive should start quiet on Monday, but through the rest of the morning and certainly going into the rest of Monday, we'll see those rain chances eager to pick up, and at times maybe some cold pockets of air aloft forcing a rain-snow mix. But it should be mainly rain that we'll contend with as we go through the day on Monday as the storm system begins to work out of the central and southern plains. What's changed within the past day or so is the track of the surface low is shifted a little bit more to the north. That means Monday night and the Tuesday morning, it wants to work across northern Arkansas and actually across the Missouri-Arkansas state line and come out across the Missouri state line near Eminence, West Plains, Alton, and areas like Poplar Bluff. That means our snow totals overall have been lowered a little bit, but we will still see rain switch over to snow through Tuesday morning as colder air on the backside of the system comes in. That could be moderate to heavy bands of snow at times, lasting all the way into Tuesday evening, but late Tuesday night and then the Wednesday, this system moves out and we'll have a few quiet days for the middle of the week. So, what does this mean in terms of expected snow amounts so far? Well, given that track adjustment northward, we've had to lower our expectations in terms of snow amounts a little bit. Areas of north central Arkansas, especially Berryville, Huntsville, eastward, and areas like Branson, Douglas County, West Plains, much of Oregon County southward, that's where we'll see a dusting to maybe an inch total before the snow winds down late Tuesday night. Areas in the blue, including Springfield, Joplin, that is where we'll see 1 to 3 inches of snow, which is what we're expecting. And then once you hop north toward the Laclede County, areas along and north of U.S. Highway 54, north of Missouri 64, and Missouri Highway 32, the darker shades, that is where we'll see 3 to 6 inches of snow, with the bigger amounts, over half a foot, confined to areas like Topeka, Emporia, and the I-70 corridor, and maybe clipping parts of the St. Louis area. If the track can change a bit, though, we may have to shift these amounts around, so we'll keep you updated on that as we go through the next few days. So once that system clears out, we'll be quiet for Wednesday and Thursday, with a quick system on Thursday keeping any snow chances to the north and rain chances to the southeast. So we should be quiet for Wednesday and Thursday, but thickening up the cloud cover again with another potential storm system that could pass to our south on Friday, but enough moisture from that could bring additional possible snow chances by next weekend and leave us downright cold for next weekend as well. As far as temperatures go, we'll drop into the upper 20s in the Missouri Ozarks tonight, including 29 in Springfield, 30 in Harrison. Most spots in general right around 30 degrees. Then returning sunshine and a south breeze means 44 for Springfield tomorrow, 47 in Harrison. In fact, everybody should see a nice improvement in temperatures after we start in the upper 20s to near 30 Sunday morning. Near 40 by the noon hour, and I think in general we have to drop these numbers down just a degree or two, but it's not too far off, really. Many spots in the middle to upper 40s. Quickly looking at the numbers for Sunday means we drop back into the upper 30s by Sunday evening, low to mid 30s to start Monday morning out, and then we'll be stuck in the middle to upper 30s for Monday afternoon, which is why we'll see the start of the storm system is mainly rain. Tuesday at midnight, temperatures in the upper 30s, and that's the warmest we'll be because the colder air coming in will force these numbers down close to freezing or just above it by noon on Tuesday, near 30 Tuesday evening, and we'll have these numbers down into the upper teens to about 20 degrees to start your Wednesday morning out. But areas that don't see a lot of accumulations, we could see temperatures rebound easily back to about 43 degrees, especially Springfield, by Wednesday afternoon. We'll say lower 40s again on Thursday, but look at the cold that could be coming by next weekend. 28 for Friday morning and dropping to 18 by Friday afternoon, starting near 10 on Saturday and 20s for Saturday afternoon. That's some cold air on the way, but we'll deal with that after we deal with a quiet Sunday to wrap up the weekend and our system with rain likely on Monday and the first alert for heavy snow on Tuesday.